Okay guys, so when it comes to fulfilling orders as a small business, with Shopify, it's very good because Shopify caters to a lot of different apps. So in my scenario, I ship all my orders from Australia. So I print all my shipping labels in Australia and I've installed this app. There's actually multiple different apps. They all work very similar. The one I have is around $15 a month. And $10 a month. You can see here. I can actually open it up here, but depending on what country you have and what postal services are in your country, like for example the US, you probably have like FedEx or UPS or something like that, or the UK you might have DHL or something. But every country should have an app for fulfilling something on Shopify, and mine is Australia Post. So this is what I use to fill all my orders. Right now I'm up to date, but as soon as I get an order from here, it will sync onto here, and I have the option to create a label here. And because I have a label printer, you might need a label printer as well. So the one that I use is 5XL printer. The one I use, you can actually use whatever you want, but the one I use is this one. The one from Officeworks. I bought mine from Officeworks. It's a place in Australia, but this one's a bit expensive, so you can definitely choose like cheaper ones like this one. I think they all serve its purpose. They all work very well, but the one I have is this one, and I fulfill my orders in Australia. And pretty much what it happens is I will get an order in here, and then I can print the label, and it will print from my shipping label machine. And then once it prints, I get like a barcode, and then I stick this label onto the box, and then I take that box to the post office, and then they will just scan the box, and then off it goes, and then it will go to my customer within like a couple of days. It should reach your customer, but depending on where you are, for example, it's just if you just type in shipping, I'm sure whatever, like for example, if in the US, UPS, there's different types of ones, parcel. This is a tracking app, I think, but there's many different ones depending on, I'm sure if you search up, FedEx, it will, oh wait, maybe that one's not good, but depending on where you are, there will be a lot of fulfillment options, and you just got to type in, your local tracking, your local postage places. So if it's me, I'll just type in Australia Post, and you will see there's many apps that work well. There's a lot here. Maybe stay away from like the 1-star ones. For example, my one is actually the first one, so yeah, and it has 82 reviews. This one looks like it's pretty good too. Ozpost Ease Label. Let's see how much this one is. I think it's $4.95 and $9.95. So yeah, and this is what it looks like when I get an order. So you just, something like this, not exactly like this, but pretty much like this, and you just check whatever you want, and then it syncs all the orders in, so you don't have to manually type in everyone's address. And then you will get a label like this, and then you stick this label on the package, and obviously you fill in the dimensions of the box if it's a small box, big box. And then it will charge you based on the size of the box and the weight of the item. So obviously the lighter your item and the smaller your item is, the cheaper it is for your shipping. In my case, I pay around $10 to $12 because I do have a slightly heavier product. It's pottery kits. But wherever you are located, you will have a shipping app that's very similar to this. So fulfillment isn't that hard. It's pretty easy. So I'll see you guys in the next one.